It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning show on XL7. Oh, we're all bright and cheery today. Me and Scooty Patootie. Go ahead, do it again. I just want to make sure you get it in at least once, maybe twice.
Maybe twice.
One more time, just for good measure.
All right, now I'm all pooped out now.
All right, yeah, you're all whooped.
So how is Karen? How's life in Karen's world?
Fine, Karen's world. This is Karen's world, and welcome to it.
Yeah, I'm just a passenger. This is Karen's world, and I'm just a passenger.
You're just a passenger.
But more importantly, Pat, good morning, Pat.
Yes.
It's good to talk to you this morning, Pat.
Good morning, Pat. I know he's up and at 'em.
I got a question, because I know, you guys did that play that we went to the other day, and now...
And he is the celebrity in the family
and
now.
that's the... I mean, how is it living with somebody as famous as Pat? And it's got to be tough when you're out, traveling, like going to Walmart or going to the grocery store. And
it's insufferable.
And,
I mean,
and everybody coming asking up to you to talk to you. Hey, can you tell me about Pat?
Yeah, trying to get to Pat through me.
Yes, yeah, I get it.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, I
Yes,
figured.
It is exhausting. But yeah, he'll be sitting there and he's like, well, it's been an hour and no one's recognized me. That's...
Does that happen?
He's encouraged.
Oh, he must have been at the house by himself then.
Yes, it's like, but yeah, he reminds me, someone described him as delightful in the play, and so now...
Delightful. I like that. I like that.
So now, he's like, well, I'm delightful.
I was moved, Pat. That's all I got to say. I mean, I was moved.
He had a good time, and yes, he just reminds me often.
I'm just glad I got to be there to see that moment of shine, for him to step out and show what he can do, and just, it's not every day you see Pat just let go like that.
Yeah.
And it was impressive.
It was impressive. Yes, it was impressive, and so, but yeah, he's been impossible to live with since then. And
rightfully so.
And rightfully so. I mean,
he's earned it.
When somebody goes from being like, not really known, and then they get that massive amount of celebrity, it could change a lot of people, but not Pat. He's still the same humble. I say this in all honesty, Pat is the best human being I know. In all sincerity, he is the best human being I know.
To Pat.
And this has not changed him. I mean, the celebrity has not changed him. He still remembers where he came from. And he's sitting at home right now saying, here I am, the topic of the morning show.
Of course.
In Mountain Home, Arkansas. It's like, can you get
Why would he not be?
Exactly. And can you get any bigger celebrity than that? He is Mountain Home famous.
Pat, and I was there for that moment.
Yes. So, it's all I can do just to keep up. It's like, look, and the other day, and I do have to say this, the other day he asked me, we were filling out a sign-in sheet, and he's like, did you sign my name? And I said, no, I didn't sign your name. He never wants me to sign his name. He'll just sign it. And I said, no, I didn't sign your name. I never sign your name. You never want me to sign your name. He's like, well, now that I'm famous, he said, celebrities always have several assistants.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like, I guess I have been moved to Pat's assistant.
And that should be an honor for you.
Well, it is.
Okay.
Not everybody could do it, and I just feel honored and humbled that he selected me to be his assistant. Now he's sitting at home just like...
Pat, if there's anything I can do, I'm there for you, buddy.
So yeah, and we had the conversation about, he texted you about cooking the other day, doing the cooking segment, and it's like, we might be able to swing this to where we could do a cooking segment once a month, and that would be dinner for a couple of days.
There you go. There you go.
But I appreciate the fact that he did not text you to say, hey, can you teach Karen to cook? That would be...
Well, we didn't go through the whole text. No, just kidding.
No, that's true. Anyway, I'm sure he's
cool.
out there just rolling his eyes going, I can't believe they've talked about me for 5 minutes. But that's the price of celebrity.
It
Do you know
is.
what
It's
I mean?
just the price of fame. I mean, it's
price
tough.
of fame,
and,
right there.
And,
Mountain Home famous.
And when he's not here, you're the closest, it's his assistant that we can get to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you have to go through me.
Yeah,
to get to him.
apparently.
And, well, you're Mountain Home famous. You know what that's like. You know people everywhere.
Oh, I'm not
in
like
town.
Pat level, though.
He's going to kill you. He's going to kill you. You realize that, right? Anyway, but you do know what that's like to go out and see people all the time
I
that
do.
recognize you. And
Yeah.
so I can only, I just want to be a part of it.
I like the
him.
ones that come up and I know you from somewhere. I
Yeah.
just can't place it.
Just can't place it.
I get a lot of those.
And what do you say to that?
Well, it can be one of two things. It's either from the TV station here or back when I had the restaurant.
Yes.
A lot of people knew me from the restaurant and stuff like that. So.
Yes. I usually start with Twin Lakes Playhouse in here, and then I move on to the hospital because I worked at the hospital for many years.
Yeah.
But anymore, it's just like, there's no telling. You may have seen me at Walmart. You just don't know.
Never know.
Hey, so today's May 19th. We're almost to
Yeah.
Memorial Weekend. Do you have big Memorial Weekend? I won't be here Thursday. I should say that's why I'm asking about the weekend now. I'm off.
Yeah, you'll be gone Thursday.
Yes.
Not that I know of.
Not okay. All right. Well,
I don't know what I'm going. We're going to do something, but I don't know what it
you
is.
just don't know yet. Well,
She hasn't told me.
She hasn't told you. Okay, she being the Amanda. She.
Did Pat tell you what you guys are doing?
We have to go to. We're going to Tulsa for a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to Oklahoma. We're going to Tulsa to take care of some business there. But hopefully it'll be a good trip and we can find some time to
I think
have a little
my
fun.
daughter's in Tulsa right now. She went
she
to
is?
a concert over there.
Oh, okay.
Boy, it is coming
It is
down
raining.
hard now.
Now, can they hear that?
Yes,
Okay, it's raining. So there you have it.
yes, it is coming down really hard.
Oh goodness! Hope the ceiling doesn't. So guess what? Today is May 19th. Couple of big days.
Okay.
Couple of big days today. First of all, this day
I'm
in
ready.
history. This day in history, 1855. This is interesting. The first mass production of shoes
Oh, really?
begins today. Yes, it was
Well, thank you.
up
We
in
needed
Massachusetts.
shoes.
Yes, but first mass produced in Lynn, Massachusetts. How about that?
There you
50
go.
pairs a day by hand.
50 pairs a day by hand.
Yes. 50 pairs a day. So, how about that? You never really think about mass producing shoes. I guess
No.
before that, people just made them when they needed them or something. I don't
Just
know.
sewed something together.
I guess so. So anyway, and then today also is one of my favorite days. It's National Devil's Food Cake Day.
Devil's Food Cake Day. I can live with that.
I love me some Devil's Food Cake. That's my favorite cake. Devil's
Is
Food
it?
Cake. Mhm.
Awesome.
So maybe when you're doing that cooking segment, do you have any good recipes for
I bet I can find one in my Rolodex.
Yes, but yeah, that's my favorite cake.
Devil's Food Cake. Okay.
Everyone should have a piece of Devil's Food Cake today to celebrate the day. Because every day really should be Devil's Food Cake Day. But, even if you're on a diet or, you have just a little small sliver, something.
Devil's Food Cake today.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
What's your favorite cake?
I don't know. I don't do a lot of cake, so You know, just white cake, I guess.
White
I don't
cake.
know.
Okay, well.
Now, Harp started making this half cake and half ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
Those are good. Well, you could do that with devil's food cake.
Yeah.
Devil's food cake and some ice cream. Yeah, that's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
thinking. So, all right, well, happy National Devil's Food Cake Day to everyone. Have a piece of cake and think of me as you're doing
Have
it.
a piece of cake on Karen.
Yeah, have a piece of cake on Karen. So anyway, well, on that note, I can't think of anything else to waste our time with today. So what about you?
Hey, don't talk about wasting time. Talking about Pat is not a waste of time.
No. Oh, no.
That was important.
That wasn't a waste of time.
Oh, okay.
But, anyway. So anyway, all right, well, shall we go to the morning
We should
prayer?
probably get this
Kind
started.
of kick things off.
There you go.
Today, we're going to start off with the morning prayer brought to us by Hospice of the Ozarks. And I got a newsletter from them in the mail yesterday, and something that was highlighted in there was I think it's Camp Willow, I think is the name of it. It's their, the camp for youth who have lost someone in their lives. And so if you need information on Camp Willow or any kind of bereavement services or end of life or palliative care issues, give them a call at 870-508-1771, and they'll be happy to answer your questions or give you the information that you're looking for or just walk with you on your journey. So give them a call today. We appreciate them. And let's bow our heads for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the rain this morning. We thank you for this day that you have given us and the opportunities that lie ahead to live for you and to serve you. And we thank you for this beautiful area we live in. We thank you for your love and protection. And we pray that you will lay a healing hand on those that are sick and speak to those in need, provide for the needs that only you may know about. Heal those who are sick, comfort those who are grieving, and watch over us as we go through this day. Be with our military and our government officials at every level of government, and help us above all to do what's right and to treat others the way you would have us treat them, and to see others through your eyes. Forgive us of our sins, and for all these things we give thanks to you, Lord. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, shall we go to
We're just going to do a quick word.
a quick
We'll be right
word?
back.
All right, and we'll be right back with more from the morning show.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
And welcome back to the morning show. I always like when we come back from a break, because on breaks you totally harass me, and your mother can't hear it. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why you do it on break, is because your mother cannot hear how you speak.
How I treat you.
It's all in fun. So we're going to talk about the weather
Sponsored
by
the Z
the
Team.
Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora over at Z Team with Century 21
Realty.
Lemac Realtors. And so what's going on with them, do you think, today? They're probably not out on the deck in the rain.
I don't know. I think they got part of it's covered there, so they're probably out
it
there
is?
sipping coffee, looking at
Have you ever been out there?
Yes, I've been out to this place.
And,
It is a beautiful place.
So they do have, well, then they might be out there having their morning coffee.
You never know.
So, but we appreciate Bob and Linda Zadora, and they sponsor the weather, and they are licensed in Arkansas and Missouri for all of your real estate needs. If you're looking to buy or sell, you can go on their website at retiredarkansas.net, take a look at the MLS listings, and while they're there, take a look at all their long list of customer service awards and all of the accolades they've gotten, because there's a lot.
And they've
There's a
earned
lot
them.
there. And they pride themselves on customer service. So give them a call at 870-405-0793 and give
While
them a call
you're at the
today.
website, you can look up the cameras, which is what we're about to bring up
Yes,
now.
let's go to the... Well, look, it doesn't look like it's really raining there yet, does
You
it?
can see it a little dark over there on the right side of the
It
screen.
was really
but
cloudy this morning. I got up and I thought, ooh, we're going to get some heavy rain. And thankfully, I made it here before it started to rain.
there you go.
You know, even with the clouds, it's still pretty clear.
Yeah, it is pretty clear.
So,
You go to here when you got all the lightning storms going and stuff, and it is really cool to see on the cameras.
you know, you have talked about that before,
Yes.
and I never think about doing it at the time, but sometime I want to do that to watch the lightning and everything. See, I think that that's a pretty shot, just with the different hues of colors there and the river down below, and everything just looks so peaceful.
It does.
So while we're gazing at the beauty of the oh, look, we kind of switched over there. Didn't kind of went fast, didn't it? So the water is so low.
It is. I would
So
recommend. It's great fishing from what I hear out there. I would recommend, if you're not familiar with the water, to get a guide.
Yeah.
They know where the channels are and where to go through and stuff, so you
Don't
don't
want
tear
to
up
get
your
hung
boat.
up out there in your boat. That'll ruin a good day of fishing right there.
True.
We drove over to Cranfield the other day just to kind of walk around and stuff, and there were quite a few boats on Sunday, quite a few boats out on the lake. It was a great day. Well, right now it is 75 degrees in Mountain Home. Harrison is 74 and Batesville is 74. Yaleville is 74 as well. Marshall 73. Salem 71. Mountain View 74. Calico Rock 75. West Plains 71. Springfield 63. Poplar Bluff 73. And St. Louis is at 67 degrees. So it is, looks a little windy. The wind's coming up.
All right.
Well, there's no watches or warnings, but look at that. It's
Yeah,
coming
it's coming
our
right
ways.
through.
It's coming right through.
Got some red sails. We're going to get some rain. We're going to get a little
Yes.
wet.
So, and I got my lawn mowed.
Looks like most of it's going north at first, but then it'll catch up with us later
Yeah.
this afternoon.
I mean, there's a long line. That's
Yeah.
a long line.
We're going to get something.
But no watches or warnings, so that's good because we need the rain, but we can do without the severe weather. They've had some severe weather, like in Kansas, tornadoes in the plains and stuff. But today, today's forecast, showers and thunderstorms today, and chance of precipitation 90%. Well, we could probably raise that to 100% because it is raining right now. A quarter to a half of an inch possible, so not a total washout. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely. It'll be cloudy, chance of precipitation this evening 60%. And then Wednesday, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day, high near 71. And then tomorrow night, 30% chance of showers during the evening and through the night. And the low will be 58 degrees. Thursday, 73, 50% chance of showers. Thursday night, 80% chance of showers, low of 62 degrees. Friday, high of 77, showers likely, 70% chance. Friday night, 40% chance of thunderstorms, low of 60 degrees. And then Saturday, high of 80, partly sunny, chance of thunderstorms at 40%.
So pretty much all week is rain.
All week. And hopefully it won't be a total washout this weekend. I don't think it will be, but I guess we'll just see when we get there, won't we?
Never know.
Tree pollen is none today. Grass pollen is high. No ragweed. And then Lake Norfolk is at 553.06. Level is 1.06 feet above full pool of 552. Bull Shoals is 3.47 feet. Oh, I'm sorry. Bull Shoals is 655.53 feet. There's
which
a
is,
big difference there.
Which is 3 point.
Yes, level is 3.47 feet below full pool of 659. Yeah, I got that totally wrong. It's like, yeah, we're draining Bull Shoals. Norfolk Dam is not running any units, is that
no.
right? And Bull Shoals is running 1 unit minimum flow.
And I got a feeling that'll probably change when we get all this rain coming through.
Yes. So that's the weather brought to us by the Z Team. All right, we're going
to take a break,
and we'll
come
be
back
right
with some
back.
community news.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. I just want to point out that Scooty Patootie does not like it when he's on the receiving end.
What are you talking about?
Yes,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We were razzing him on break, and he doesn't like it. All right, well, let's get on with community news. Sponsored by
Ozark Farm and Lawn.
the dealership that deals.
There you go.
And you can find Ozarks Farm and Lawn over at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home. You will know them by their massive amounts of inventory.
They have got tractors from one end to the other.
They've got tractors with the capital T, tractors and lawn equipment, farm equipment, attachments, anything you can imagine. They probably have it in stock, and you can go online at ozarksfarmandlawn.com and take a look at some of their promotions that they've got going on, and they've got some utility vehicles and new equipment, pre-owned, package deals you can get, Kubota, New Holland, you name it, they've got it.
They've got a full line of construction equipment now. The biggest thing for me is they got a full service center and a parts department. So if you have any issues down the road, they can take care of you and keep you running.
Yes. So tell them Scooter sent you. Get on over there and see them today. You can test drive, and, they'll work it out. You could just drive it home today.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. What more can you say? One-stop shop for sure. All right, well, we've got over at Fulton County Fairgrounds in Salem, Arkansas, this Saturday, May 23rd. They are hosting the Kentucky Headhunters live in concert, and the gates open at 4 p.m. and the concert starts at 7. You can contact the fairgrounds at 870-895-5565 to find out about ticket information, and you might want to ask them too about what will happen if it rains. I don't know what the setup is over there, but they'll be able to tell you. Tickets are on sale now, so give them a call, and that is sponsored by Jack's Package Store. And then the American Legion Alleyway Post 52 is wrapping up their ticket sales for their 308 rifle giveaway. Tickets are $10 each. You can still get them. The drawing is going to be held June 2nd, and you can get tickets by calling 870-424-6277. Proceeds go to help local veterans and their families. And then Saturday, June 6th, is the Special Olympics Fishing Derby over at McCabe Park. And that is sponsored by the annual North Central Board of Realtors Special Olympics Fishing Derby. It's open to participants of all ages with special needs. The ponds are going to be fully stocked, and all poles and bait are going to be provided, along with free hot dogs, chips, drinks, and cookies for participants. There's going to be prizes for everyone. You can get more information by calling 870-405-8511 or 870-656-3865. So check that out. That's going to be a fun day for everyone. And then the Ryan Mallett Football Camp is coming up for grades kindergarten through 8th grade on Tuesday, June 9th. Registration and check-in is at 8:15. The camp is from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and participants need to bring cleats, water, and athletic wear. It's free, and you can get more information by emailing sary@mhbombers.com with questions. So check that out. And then Twin Lakes Playhouse is now selling tickets for their upcoming production of Hallelujah Girls. It's a comedy by Jones Hope Wooten, sponsored by Donna Powell of Pegler Real Estate Group. June 12th through June 28th. Tickets are $15. You can get them now by calling 870-424-0444 or going to twinlakesplayhouse.org for tickets. And that is all of our community events right now, and look at that. I just whipped right through those.
Rip right through them.
Just like you told me to. Whipped right through them. So now I guess we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the really good part of our show with our special guest today. Looking forward to talking with him. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart is introduced.
Well, look who is my guest today.
Good morning.
It is none other but Mr. Jeff Quick from Food Bank of North Central Arkansas. I just like it when you come on.
Well, I appreciate that.
Because you get me.
Well,
you get me.
Okay. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I love you.
Yes, you do get me. I feel like we were talking about singing, and he picked up on little reference to the Music Man that I made.
It's amazing what happens behind the scenes during commercial break, right?
It is. It is. So, well, welcome back.
Thank you.
To see.
Glad
So,
to be
what's
here.
happening in the world of Jeff?
Oh, wow. Lots of stuff. Personally, I'm about to go to see the Gaithers and Sandy Patty and Russ Taff and Gatlinburg this weekend.
Gatlinburg,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
They're coming to, the homecoming is actually going to be in Tulsa, which is my old stomping grounds, my birthplace, and I really want to go. Have you seen them before?
Yeah. Well, this is probably our 5th or 6th year to go out on Memorial Day weekend and spend the weekend with them. And there's
I
music
love
Friday,
the
Saturday,
Gaithers.
and Sunday night, and of course worship services on Sunday morning.
I
And
love it.
it's wonderful.
I
Yeah.
love the Gaithers.
Yeah.
And who else is going to be there? Russ Taff,
Russ
did you say?
Taff, Sandy Patty.
I've seen her a couple times. She's fabulous.
Don't get me to lying about all of them, but
Okay.
like the Crabtree boys are usually there,
Yes.
which one of them's coming to West Plains here in a few weeks too.
Cool.
And then, what's the guy's name that sang tenor for the Statler Brothers?
I know who you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know his name
Yeah.
off the top of my head. I'm blanking on it.
I am
But
too.
he's gonna be
Sorry,
with
but
them.
he'll be with them
and
as
then
well.
Russ Taff, many years ago, he was with the Imperials,
Right.
And now he embarked on a solo career, and so that's going to be a fun time.
It is. Lots of gospel music all weekend long. And,
I
it's just
love
good for
it.
your soul to get back to some of my
Yes.
roots, at least for me. My roots were growing up around gospel music. And
Yes.
that's always a good thing.
I love Southern gospel music.
I
That
do
is
too.
my favorite kind of gospel or Christian music
Sure.
is Southern gospel.
The harmonies
I
are
love
best.
the harmonies,
Yeah.
and I love to get in there and do some harmonies. And you sing. You were talking about singing in
I
church
try.
on Sunday.
Yeah, I try.
Do you sing harmony or do you sing lead? What do you sing?
Well, I sang tenor in choir on Sunday
Okay.
because we were missing some of our normal folks that are normally our tenors,
Mm-hmm.
and so Nick Reed and a couple of us kind of got in there and helped a little bit on Sunday. But usually I sing lead because
Mm-hmm.
it's easier. Harmonies are hard.
Harmonies are hard. I prefer to sing harmonies because it's, I just do. I
Yeah.
grew up singing. I come from a line of harmony singers. So
Well, that's good. I mean, that's a talent because not everybody can hear that harmony
not
line.
everybody can.
Yeah.
Not everybody can. My grandmother was very, very good. She sang with her siblings, but I can sing it. I read the music and sing whatever. But it's it's fun to sing that. So I'll be anxious to hear when you come back next time how you enjoyed all of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and that's this weekend. So if you're headed to Gatlinburg this weekend,
oh yeah,
check it out.
Come find us.
Come find it.
You know, and it's amazing. We were there last year, and this husband and wife walked past me, and I realized they had a Chamber of Commerce shirt from Mountain Home, Arkansas. So I said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I think they had recently moved to the Gamaliel area. You know, I kind of keep them in my prayers every once in a while. We haven't run into each other lately, or since then, actually. But I think that's kind of cool. You can't really go much of anywhere without running into someone that has a connection back to Mountain Home.
That's true. When Pat, my husband, and I, when we travel, we have some like bull shoals and T-shirts that kind of say Mountain Home, and almost without fail, we will be somewhere, some other part of the country, and we'll have that shirt on, and somebody will stop and say, I know where Bull Shoals Lake is, Mountain Home, Arkansas, or I know where Mountain Home is, and so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, even for the ones that don't live here now, you hear a lot of people say, oh, we vacationed there a lot when I was a kid, or my grandparents vacationed there.
Yes, absolutely. So. It's like used to go there with my grandparents, or traveled there with my parents, camped there on Lake Norfolk or Bull Shoals Lake.
We live in one of the most beautiful areas, communities in the world. I mean,
we do.
We just are so blessed. You were talking about being out on the lake. We were out on the lake a little bit on Sunday afternoon, and I turned to one of my cousins and said, you know, you forget how gorgeous the lake and the scenery is, and how grateful we should be for all that we're blessed with here in the Twin Lakes area. It's an amazing place to live.
It is an amazing place to live, and the lakes are so clear.
Yeah.
And other states do not may have clear lakes, but I know where I grew up, the lakes are not this clear.
Right. Yeah.
Even back then they weren't, and so it's a beautiful place, and I think we take it for granted sometimes, don't we?
I think that's typically the case. The things that are in our backyard, the things that we see every day in and day out, we forget to say thanks for, we forget to be grateful for, whether that's our families or food on our table, whatever it might be.
Exactly. I agree with that. But it's a beautiful place to live. Well, now that we've caught up,
good to visit with you.
Good to visit with you. Okay. So what's going on with the food bank?
Well, first of all, we want to say thank you to everybody that came out last week to help us with our Feed the Pack event. Feed the Pack is our one-day fundraiser that we do each year for childhood hunger initiatives at the food bank. And we were able to raise over $53,000 in one day, which provides over 371,000 meals to children across the Twin Lakes and area in north central Arkansas. So we're really thrilled with that. That's going to help us with our summer and after school meal programs, with our backpack programs, our school food pantry programs, the work we do with designing and helping schools implement alternative ways to serve breakfast, so breakfast after the bell or a grab-and-go breakfast, whatever it might be, all of that work as well. So it's so important to make sure that our kids have access to food. We've got 1 in 4 children in north central Arkansas that are at risk of not knowing where their next meal will come from, and so all of that work, partnering with Arvest, partnering with Kingdom Life Recovery, partnering with the City of Mountain Home, the police department, fire department. So many different people came out and helped us, and of course so many others donated as well. So it makes a big difference.
That's huge. And since I saw you last, there was the Shred-a-thon, and I saw you there, and that's another just a huge service, I think.
That one's a cool one, because it's not just us saying, hey, make another donation or make a donation, but it's also like, here's a service that all of us need.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
And so being able to provide that service at the same time that we're helping to make sure that people have food on their table, it's a really cool way to give back and also get something cared for that you need to. So I think we raised $3,000 or $4,000 that day as well. All of this is packaged along with the Harvest Million Meals campaign, and that campaign continues through the end of the month. So you still have time. If you haven't made a contribution to that effort this year, you can stop by any of the Harvest Bank branches in Mountain Home, make a donation. I went out yesterday to the branch in front of Walmart because they have all these cool jars with the pictures of their bankers on them. And if you put a little money into, I put mine into Scott Copeland's jar because he's a former board member of ours. And so you put a little money in there, and the ones that have a certain amount of money get a pie in their face at the end of the week. So
so there you go.
Yeah, kind of fun, right?
And does that money go to you?
It does.
You guys?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so drop by an Harvest. Bring it. It's just the one at Walmart. Do you know?
They have them at Walmart. I don't know if they're at the other branches or not. But
stop by.
Yeah, stop by there. And
stop by there and put some money in a jar or two.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's fun.
It is fun, and we post that on social media at the end of it all, so that everybody gets to see the.
Do you get
pies.
to do the pie?
I have received the pies in the past. I'm not on that list this year.
Oh, well, thankfully.
But I don't know that I've ever thrown one.
Do you know we need to put Scooter's face on a jar?
I love it.
Because I feel a huge amount of donations coming your way.
I feel like you might empty your purse out just to make sure he gets one.
I would. And I would let you do it because I think you could do it justice. He's over there like, nah. But that's fun. And yeah, I agree with you. The Shred-a-thon is really a nice service because for those of us that everybody needs to shred, and I like to just collect my stuff and then go over there, and I don't have to worry about shredding it myself.
Yeah, they do it very securely, and it's just a cool thing. We fill that truck up every year, and folks come through and continue to shred their stuff with us.
Shred the stuff. Well, and so what other fundraisers do you have coming up?
That's our big one for right now.
Is that the big one?
We will have a dinner in September.
Oh, okay.
Then we will have a Giving Day again on Giving Tuesday, which is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Those are our big ones.
Those are the two big ones coming your way. But, of course, anybody can make a donation at any time of food or cash. I know you've talked about this before. If someone is maybe doesn't have food to give, but the money is really, you can match the money.
Yeah,
is that
so
right?
we're later today, our board of directors will meet. We're going to receive our financial audit from Abacus CPAs during our meeting today. However, one of the things that just is consistently true about the food bank is that about 94 to 96 cents of every dollar that's donated, and that kind of depends one year to the next, right? But that's basically the range. 94 to 96 cents of every dollar that's donated goes to our programs of food distribution and education. And so with that, and with all of the thousands and thousands of pounds of food that's donated to us, we're able to say that every dollar that's been donated to the food bank can provide up to 7 meals. Now, if you go to the grocery store, it's hard to find a can of vegetables for $1.
Exactly.
So you could either donate one can or one, box of some kind of food, or you could donate that $1 to the food bank, and we could create 7 meals out of it. A lot of times people will say, gosh, Jeff, there's no way. I've been to the grocery store. You can't buy, 7 meals with $1. Well, so much of the food that we receive and distribute, the food may be donated, so we may only be paying for the transportation for the delivery fee.
All right.
Sometimes the food's donated, and the only thing we're paying for is the outbound distribution to our local food pantries. So it makes a big difference when we all work together. We can stretch our dollars and our buying power a lot more. And look, $1 provides somebody a meal every day for a week. I'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if people want to make a donation, they can come to any of the food pantries?
Yeah, so the best way to make a donation, if you're at home this morning, you could do this online. Just visit Food Bank NCA for North Central Arkansas. foodbanknca.org. There's a donate now button there, and you can make a one-time donation, but you can also make a recurring donation, and you can choose do you want to do that once a month or once a quarter, once a year, whatever you might want to do. So that's one way. You can also make a donation by stopping by the food bank. We're located at 1042 Highland Circle, which is kind of behind Schlotsky's and across the street from Fat Boys, if you know a little bit about Midtown of Mountain Home. Drop a donation off there as you're there, kind of look around, ask a few questions, see what all we do. That's always a good thing. Or you can drop it in the mail. And again, that address is 1042 Highland Circle here in Mountain Home.
So, and there is no donation too small or too big?
No, there really isn't. I mean, for years, and this donor has since passed away, but for years when I first started the food bank, we had a sweet lady that sent us $1 every month, and she would say in her note, "I'm sorry I can't send more, I just am not able," but she grew up with a large family. I feel like it was 13 or 14 kids, and she said, "I remember what it's like to be hungry,"
Isn't that something?
It's amazing.
Personal testimony, and that dollar still could buy 7 meals.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So there you have it. There's no donation too small. All right, well, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back to talk more with Mr. Jeff Quick, so don't go away.
Sounds great.
Introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something. And neighbors look out for one another. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your biggest supporters, because every dream, every first step, and every big moment deserves someone who's right there with you. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings.
Welcome back to the morning show. I'm visiting with Jeff Quick from Food Bank of North Central Arkansas. And if you can hear the rain, it sounds like we're in a torrential rainstorm. But so let's talk about the summer programs. You've got some things that you want to share.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that children have access to food. That's the big push. We started that with Feed the Pack, and kind of kicked off the summer that way, if you will. But now we want to make sure that parents and grandparents, families know that children are available or are able to access what's called the Summer EBT program. It's an electronic benefits transfer card And basically, if your child was on free meals during the school year, then you're automatically in this program. But if you have not already received your information about that this year, you kind of need to do some homework.
Okay.
And you can go to ar.gov/summer EBT to do that. You can also just give us a call at the food bank if you, if that's all kind of something you don't remember how to do or whatever. Just give us a call at the food bank. But basically, if a child was on free or reduced meals during the school year, if the family already receives food stamps, the SNAP program, or if your child is on Our Kids, the Medicaid program in Arkansas, then you're going to qualify. And that's $120 per summer per child in your household. So it's a big help. And it's meant to basically offset, during the school year, those kids have access to breakfast and lunch at school, and now they're out of school, so we need to make sure that they have food at home. Governor Sanders signed this into law. I'm going to say this is our second or third summer to do this, so it's a big move for Arkansas. Arkansas has the highest rate of food insecurity, the highest rate of food insecurity among children in the nation, and so this is a big piece. Senator Bozeman was actually the person that introduced this legislation in D.C., and we're really proud of our Arkansas folks that are working hard to make sure that kids have access to food.
So it's $120 per child for the summer.
That's right.
And so give that website again.
Yeah, the website is ar.gov/summer EBT, and that stands for Electronic Benefits Transfer.
But you said that most of the kids would already have that information, already have their cards?
So the way it's set up in Arkansas, if you are on certain of these programs, you're going to automatically be enrolled in that.
Okay.
However, sometimes kids slip through the cracks. For instance, you may be eligible for free or reduced meals at school, but your family didn't actually turn in the application for that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you might have not turned in that applications for any number of reasons. It might have been set on your kitchen table and you just forgot it.
Right.
Or your school district may be a community eligibility provision school or a provision 2 school. That's like Cotter and Flippin and some of Yellville school districts where Highland School District does this too, I think, where all of the kids eat free meals at school regardless of their income eligibility. So if your school is one of those schools that has free universal meals, then your school doesn't require you to fill those applications out every year.
I see.
It's like on a every 3 or every 4 year cycle. So if for whatever reason you haven't turned in your application for free or reduced meals during this last school year, you'll need to go to that website and just make sure that you have access. So when you go to ar.gov/summer EBT, you'll scroll all the way to the bottom of that page, and there will be a handful, there's one big question in big bold letters, and you'll answer that yes or no to it, and it'll take you through a series of a handful of questions. And that will kind of pre-screen you for this program and let you know eventually if you either need to apply for your child or if that child is already automatically enrolled.
In the system. So don't delay in doing that if you feel like your child will qualify for that.
Absolutely. It's an important deal. And that program is a complementary program, if you will. So being a part of that program doesn't exclude you from being a part of some of the other programs.
Oh, okay.
So, for instance, you can still receive SNAP at home. You can still receive WIC at home. You can still participate in our summer meal sites. At the food bank, we are a sponsor for the Summer Food Service Program, which provides meals at no cost to children under the age of 18. And we're doing that at L.C. Salmon's Youth Center, at the Baxter County Library, the Donald W. Reynolds Library here in Baxter County. And we're also partnering with Mountain Home High School to do some of that during their summer school courses. So we've got a whole list of those organizations that we're partnering with across the 9 counties that we serve. But there's plenty of places to get access to food. And again, if you need help with summer EBT, if you need help finding one of those meal sites, just give us a call at the food bank. And that number's 870-499-7565. We'll connect you to all that stuff.
Excellent. And if you don't want to spend a lot of time perusing the computer trying to figure out how to do it, give them a call and they'll be happy to help you.
We'll be glad to.
So that is a huge network and a huge responsibility to have over the summer to get food out to everybody all the kids.
Yeah, it's a big project. So we partner, of course, with DHS on that project for summer EBT, as well as the Arkansas Hunger Relief Alliance and the other Feeding America food banks in the state try to do what we're doing and just promote that program and make sure that everybody is aware that this resource is out there. Ultimately, when you've got someone that's not maybe got access to all the food they need or not have enough money to go purchase all the food they need for their family, you want them to receive assistance in a real dignified way. We want to be respectful. And part of that respect and dignity comes when you get to choose the food that you get to put on your table as opposed to being handed that food. And so it's a good program.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how's the garden going?
Well, after these rains today, I'm going to say that's going to be great.
Yes, yes. And we got farmers market.
Yeah, so we've got about 125 vendors that are participating in this year's farmers market. So really off to a big start there. They were harvesting cabbage out of the Hunger Gardens yesterday.
Really?
So we've already planted I think it was just over 6,000 cabbage plants. There's a whole slew of other vegetables that have been planted, and harvesting has been happening for several weeks now. So it's really good stuff. We also have a program called the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. And so that's a $50 coupon book to eligible seniors. So you have to be over the age of 60. You have to live in one of the 5 counties or a neighboring county of the program area. So it's basically Baxter and Searcy County over to Boone and Newton counties.
Okay.
And then you just, as long as you are over the age of 60, you live in the right county, and you meet the income guideline, you're eligible for this $50 coupon book to go to the farmer's market and purchase fresh produce.
Isn't that great?
It's incredible, yeah.
That is so good, because a lot of people, especially with medical needs, and they need fresh fruits and vegetables. We all could certainly benefit from more fresh fruits and vegetables as opposed to the canned things. And so
we're really excited about that program. We've already distributed, I think it's almost $19,000 worth of those coupon books. We have 43,000 available, so there's no rush. Get into the food bank any day, Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, and sign up for that. You can also sign up for that coupon book at any of our mobile food pantries. So that's in Norfolk and Gassville and Jasper and Harrison. But our team is also going out to the local food pantries and senior centers and other places to make sure that we get everybody signed up.
And the farmers market goes on until when?
Our last day for the Mountain Home Farmers Market is the last Saturday of November, so there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time, but if you qualify for that, check, or if you think you do, check that out and get your coupon book.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool to be able to see that program help senior citizens. But the flip side of that, too, is that we're also helping the local farmers and, putting money into their pockets for the hard work that they're doing to make sure that we have access to healthy foods, not just in terms of those of us in need, but also those of us that are in middle class or wealth class, economic-wise. We have access to healthy foods as well at the market. So
absolutely,
it's really a good thing.
It is a great thing. Yep. Well, we have just about a minute left. So, is there anything else you want to?
Just say thank you. You guys are so generous to let me come on and visit with you. I enjoy visiting about the Gaithers as much as I enjoy visiting about the food bank.
It's always fun to have you on, and always a pleasure for sure. And you're doing such great work over there at the food bank.
Well, thank you.
And so stop by and give them a donation, and give them a call. Let's give your website and your phone number one more
Sure.
time before we go.
You can find us on the internet at foodbanknca.org. If you're on Facebook, we're at facebook.com/Hunger to Hope. And then if you want to just give us a call at 870-499-7565. Of course, stop by and see us as well. We'd love for you to know more about us and volunteer with us, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. And yeah, volunteer. We didn't talk about volunteer opportunities, but I bet you can
tons, yes.
always use more volunteers. And like I said, it's always a pleasure to have you, Jeff. I
Thank
hope
you.
you have a safe time and a great time
Thank you.
at the Gaithers. And tell them I said hello.
I will.
Sing
I'll
a-
slip in and say hello for
Say,
you.
yeah, and sing a tune for me, will you? Sing a tune. All right, all of you guys out there, have a great day today and try to stay dry. Enjoy the rain. We'll see you next time.